हेलो एवरीवन, स्वागत है सभी लोगों का। आई वेलकम यू ऑल ऑन द वर्ल्ड फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी lecture, and we are doing the part 2 video in which we'll cover question number 101 to 200. So those who have first joined to the channel, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends. This is Professor Rrb Ntpc sir here, and helping you out to get a government jobs in multiple sectors. So we are doing the railways special. So let's start the video. The lunar eclipse occurs only on the full moon day. What is the brightest object in the night sky? Moon. How many times a half moon appears in a month? Twice. What is that light on the moon makes moon which is visible to earth to from the earth? Sunlight falls on moon and the illuminated part of the moon is visible to us. The moon revolves around which is celestial body? So moon revolves around earth. What is blue moon? So now we are going to do with the what is blue moon? Anyone? So on the second full moon of the month is called as blue moon. Which is the natural satellite of planet Earth? So natural satellite is moon. What are the celestial bodies revolving around the planets called as? So that is called satellites. Which dwarf asteroid planet is present in asteroid belt? So next topic and the next is ninth topic, that is asteroids. Which dwarf asteroid planet is present in asteroid belt? That is Ceres. The word comet comes from the ancient dash, which means long-haired star. Greek. It is a Greek word. The comet appears every 76 years. Which comet appears every 76 years? Halley. Halley's comet tail star is visible approximately after how many years? 75 years. When will the Halley comet be visible now? So when it will be visible, that is 2061. Which of the following celestial body consists of nucleus made up of dust and ice? That is comets. In which direction does the tail of a comet points? Away from the sun. Which of the following is appropriate to describe a shooting star? That is fragments and debris. What are the small pieces of work that revolve around the sun called? Meteorites. What is the upper part of the earth's mantle called? So next chapter is chapter 3rd. We are discussing about the earth. Now we are discussing about internal structure of the earth, right? What is the upper part of the earth's mantle? That is called as asthenosphere. Upper part of the earth's mantle. What is the outermost part of the earth? So outermost part of the earth is called crust. Which is the densest substance on earth? That is osmium. Which of the following is the location of asthenosphere? Below the lithosphere. The asthenosphere is the highly viscous, mechanically weak and ductilely deforming region of the upper dash of the earth, mantle of the earth. What is the approximate contribution of mica in the formation of earth's crust? Approximately 4%. Which part of the earth is the main source of magma? So main source of magma is from Mantle. The second most abundant element found in the earth's crust is which element? So that is silicon. Metal. Most abundant metal found in the earth. Most abundant. That is, everyone knows that, aluminum. Study of earth is known as geology. Metal are found in earth's crust. The most abundant element found in the earth's crust is, as I said, oxygen. Which option can best describe equinox? So now next chapter is, and the next topic is latitudes. So we'll discuss about latitudes now. Which option describes equinox? So neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun. So equinox refers to neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun. How many times does equinox occur in a year? So it occurs twice in a year. What is called when the earth has equal hours of day and night? So it is called as equinox. Vernal equinox, equal length of day and night, happens at 21st March. The word equinox refers to days and night are equal duration. The sun rays fall straight on the equator. How many times? Twice a year. Which of the following cities lies on the equator? So Pontianak. Next, Pontianak. Which of the following is the longest line of latitude on the globe? So longest line is equator. Which of the following is the longest line of latitude on the globe? That is equator. On 21st March to 23rd September, 23rd September, sun rays are perpendicular to the equator, due to which length of days and nights are equal. It is called as equinox. On which date is India likely to experience the shortest day of the year? So shortest day is, on which day is 22 December. The Tropic of Cancer is 23.5 degree north latitude. So 23.5 degree north is Tropic of Cancer located. The Tropic of Cancer does not pass through which of the following states? Does not passes through Assam. So it does not passes through Assam. So Rajasthan, yes. Tropic of Cancer passes. Mizoram, Jharkhand. So Rajasthan, Mizoram, Jharkhand, it passes, but it does not passes Arunachal Pradesh, it does not passes, right? And Assam, it also does not passes. Sikkim, it does not passes. Okay. The Indian Standard Time is determined taking the meridian of longitude 82.5 degree east as the standard meridian that passes close to. So the next chapter is, or the third point is, longitude. Indian Standard Time is determined taking the meridian of 82.5 degree east of the standard meridian passes through Allahabad. So as of now it is called as Prayagraj. This is the meridian on which Indian Standard Time IST is based. So 82.5 degree east. Right? 82.5 degree east. Which of the following correctly depicts Indian Standard Time? Which of the following correctly depicts Indian Standard Time. GMT plus 5:30. Option D. Indian Standard Time is how many years ahead of Greenwich Mean Time, GMT? So that is 530 hours, right? The Indian Standard Time meridian passes through 5 states. Which of the following is not one of the states? So it passes through 5 states. So which is not one of them? So Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, yes. Chhattisgarh, yes. Odisha, yes. Right. So Madhya Pradesh. What are the 5 states through which Indian Standard Meridian passes? So that is Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. Next, there is a time lag of dash from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. So Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. How many hours before the sun rises in easternmost Arunachal Pradesh as compared to westernmost Gujarat? That is 2 hours. Which of the following country follow more than one time zones? USA. Which of the following countries has more than one standard meridian? That is USA. International date and line passes through. This is not 1800. This is 180 degrees. This is 0 degrees. This is 180 degrees. This is 90 degrees. Okay. And this is 20 to 70 degrees. Okay. It's not 200. It is all about degrees. Okay. So international date line passes through. It passes through 180 degrees Greenwich. Next, what type of rocks are granite rocks? So what type of rocks are granite rocks? Now the next chapter is chapter 4, and that is rocks. What type of rocks are granite rocks? This is igneous rocks. Which of the following is a type of sedimentary rock? So sedimentary rock is sandstone. The quartzite is a dash type of rock. The quartzite is a metamorphic type of rock. The downfold in a rock is known as syncline. Rocks which have solidified from molten magma are called igneous rock. Granite is an example of igneous rock. Name the rock in which calcium present as main mineral component. Carbonate. Calcium carbonate. The molten material mixed with gases in Earth's mantle is called magma. Rocks are formed when magma molten rock emerges due to volcanic eruptions and takes form of hard solid rocks. That is igneous rocks. That is called as igneous rocks. So next chapter is chapter 5, that is earthquake. Next, earthquakes that produced due to the sliding of rocks along a fault plane are known as tectonic earthquakes. Next, which of the following are fastest seismic waves? Put in the comment section. कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए इसका करेक्ट आंसर क्या आप लोग को. मैं 30 सेकंड्स का टाइम देता हूँ आप लोग को. So I hope you have got the answer. These are primary waves. These are called primary waves. Which of the following is not a cause of tsunami? Not of soil erosion is not a cause of tsunami. Earthquake, volcanic eruption, submarines are the cause of tsunami. Pulling of the earth gravitational in the same direction by the sun and the moon, that causes spring tides. Spring tides. Which earthquake waves involve transverse displacement? That is S waves. Which earthquake waves involve transverse displacement? So transverse is S waves. The magnitude of an earthquake is measured is or on Richter scale. Dash is the study of earthquakes. So I hope everyone knows that seismology is the study of earthquakes. What waves occurs during a earthquake? As I said, seismic waves. Which of the following natural phenomenon causes an earthquake? Earthquake. Natural phenomenon that causes earthquake is volcanic eruption. Which of the following Indian cities lies in the lowest seismic zone? Lowest seismic zone. That is Raipur. Capital of Chhattisgarh. Which of the following is a warning sign of tsunami? Warning signal of tsunami is water falling back quickly from the beach. Which of the following options can cause tsunami, also known as harbor wave? An earthquake within the sea. What is the cause of an earthquake? Motion of tectonic plate of earth. The estimation of a probable earthquake is not based on depending on the position of planets, depending on movement of plates, yes. Basis of fault zone, yes. On the basis of earthquake history, yes. So our next chapter, and the chapter 6 is volcano. Next, the name of the active volcano in India is Barren Island. In Africa, Kilimanjaro is. So Kilimanjaro is a volcanic mountain. Which of the following is not a volcano? Not a volcano. This is not Mont Blanc is not a volcano. Mount Etna is a volcano. Cotopaxi is a volcano. Mount Vesuvius is a volcano. Which of the following statement is not correct about the Pacific Ring of Fire? Not correct. So this is a wrong statement. And all others are correct. Which of the following option is a volcanic mountain? So which is a Fujiyama is the volcanic. It is in Japan. It is located in Japan. Which of the following is a dormant volcano? Dormant, which existed some years ago, but as of now it is not there. Okay. So which is a dormant volcano? That is Mount Kia in Hawaii. Which active volcano is known as lighthouse of the meridian? So lighthouse of the meridian is Stromboli. Which is the largest volcano? present on the earth with its mass and footprint basis, that is Tamu Massif, 90 East Ridge, which is an interstate volcano located in the ocean. So that is in Indian Ocean. Which island is the only active volcano in India? As I said, Barren Island is the only active volcano in India. It is in Andaman Sea, right? The active mountain St. Helena volcanic island is located in St. Helena is in USA. Humidity is generally measured by. So as we know that humidity is generally measured by. So next chapter is chapter 7, that is humidity and rainfall. Humidity and rainfall. So humidity is generally measured by dry and humid temperature measurement. Dew is formed due to condensation of humid air on cold surface. Any form of water which fall from the cloud is called precipitation. Which is the main factor which provides rainfall in winter to northwest part of country, that is western disturbance. Which of the following statements about the north polar flame aurora borealis is correct? So the next chapter is chapter number 8, that is atmosphere. So which of the following statement about the north plane flame aurora borealis is correct? It is beautiful natural satellite visible in the sky of the earth. Which of the given layer of the atmosphere has the lowest density? So lowest density has exosphere has the lowest density. Which gas can be mixed in the atmosphere by lightning? So by lightning nitrogen can be mixed. Which of the following gases in the atmosphere used up in 3 processes: combustion, respiration and oxides of nitrogen? And that is oxygen. So oxygen is used in all the 3 processes, that is combustion, respiration and nitrogen oxide formation, that is NO2. The concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is approximately. So carbon dioxide in atmosphere is approximately how much percent? That is 0.03%. What is amount percent of nitrogen in our atmosphere? It is a maximum 78%, everyone knows that. What is the percentage of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? As I said, 0.03%. Which of the following represents the correct order of occurrence of the layers of atmosphere starting from the surface of the earth? So what is the correct starting from the surface of the earth to the, which is the correct order sequence? So troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, exosphere, बिल्कुल सही है. TSMIE बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. So this is the first option which is correct. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere. Next is ionosphere, or that is also called as thermosphere, and the last is exosphere. So this is the end of the video today. So we will continue the things in the next part 3 of the video, part 3 lecture. So those of you new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. This is Professor Rrb Ntpc. So here we'll meet you in the next video. Thank you very much. All the best for the exam.